What's going on, guys? I thought that it's the very end of the school year now. As in, like, as of now, I have 2 more days. And I thought because I'm only having 2 more days, I'm going to do a little thing talking about the greatest teacher in my school that I know. So there might be a better teacher that I just haven't had yet. But as of right now, this is the greatest teacher, first off, that I've ever had. But not just that I've ever had, that I think I might ever have. Because he's such a good teacher. Like, yeah, let me just go into some examples. Let's start basic. You may think like, oh my god, I hate some teachers because they make me put like my phone on a desk or something. He lets you keep your phone for the entire class. That is part one. He trusts you with your phone, you can use your phone, and you can go around the majority of his classes and he won't really care. Like, honestly, he's amazing that way. And not just that much, but it keeps going. Like, there are most days that I feel really bad, like, I just feel down for some reason, I don't even know why. I can walk into his class feeling like complete garbage, and come out feeling so much better. Like, it's actually insane. Because there'll be so much weird stuff that happens in his class that just makes me smile, makes me laugh, and our class was super fun, too. Like, we had a bunch of really fun people in our class. With people who joke around all the time, and stuff like that. This made it even better. Like, there's some times that... Like, for instance, let me go back like 3 days. I think it was like last week, Friday. That his adopted son, yes, you heard me right, his adopted son. If you don't know what I mean by that, pretty much means like he technically adopted someone. Like, they just say that, it's not actually legit, but it's actually something that makes it really fun. Okay, I don't know what happened there, sorry about that. But it, like, and he just walks in the class and he like makes everyone in the class laugh. I don't know how. He just does it super easily, and it just happens. And I don't know why, but it's just so much fun in his classes, and all this other stuff just happens in his class. And not just that, but he's a good teacher. He barely assigns homework. If you think I'm shitting you, like, he'll give like 4 assignments per unit, and that's about it. That's about all he'll give you. He'll give you like vocab, unit questions, hyperdoc, which is what he calls them, but then that's it. Like, that's actually it. And then there's a test for the unit, and that's it. That's all you have to do for a unit, and we go through like 8, 9, maybe 10 units a year. That's all we did. We had like 40 assignments all year. That's all we did. And I don't know how to express this more. I think the best way for me to do it is just tell stories about his class and stuff, because no teacher has ever been like, and he's super sarcastic. Okay, so he just knows, like, and he'll let a lot of stuff pass in his class without him, like, reporting. There's only been one time he writ someone up in years, and it was with my class, but, because he just left the class early and, like, didn't consider, like, not leaving. But he's supposed to write up for that, but that's the only time he's written someone up ever. Like, and he's so chill that, like, you can just mess around. Legit, you could even, like, swear in front of him and stuff, and if he, like, he would, like, not even care. It's amazing how, like, much he cares, but not caring at the same time. If you don't know what I mean by that, I just mean, like, the fact that he cares about his students a lot. He wants you to pass. He wants you to do everything well. But then also the fact that he doesn't care what you do during the class, just as long as you aren't, like, causing a major disruption. Because also, like, he's super chill with what you do. Because, like, during a certain, like, couple class periods, like, we would do notes, like, every day. And he would turn on this, like, auto thing that would, like, take in what he's saying and put the words on the screen. We thought this was a really fun idea because it would spice it up, and like we wouldn't have to like pay more attention. We could just read it and like have our earbuds in and stuff, and we'd be perfectly fine. Well, it kind of worked that way, but at the same time it kind of didn't work that way because it would start misinterpreting him, and they would never actually know what it was saying. Because there was one time that he said something, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it came out as seductress. And everyone in the class started dying. I have a picture of it on my phone because of how much it made my entire class laugh. Like, honestly, it was amazing. And it just, like, there's so many times in his class that just made my day. And he's not a hard teacher either, or hard grader. He does everything the right way. Like, he just knows how to teach. That's what he does. He knows how to teach. He knows what to do. That's about all the ways I can put it. Like, he is by far the greatest teacher I've ever had, though. He's super chill all the time. I can count on one hand the amount of times that he ever, like, raised his voice or anything. In my class. Actually, no, I think the entire year, actually, because he never really says that he, like, yells at another class or anything. And, like, we got to do video projects, like, just a couple weeks ago. It was really fun. Because that we just had, like, free will. We could just go and do whatever we wanted. We were, like, watching them in front of the class. Like, there was just so much going on. It was just so much fun. Like, actually, so much fun. Like, I honestly just... The most fun I've had in a class all year was in his class. Just be... Well, actually, the second most. Because I have a really weird teacher that lets us do pretty much whatever we want. That'll be for another video. But this teacher's name, the legend himself, Mr. Constantino. You're a legend, dude. If you ever watch this, please, like, you're an actual legend. Never stop doing what you're doing. Actually, you're just an absolute god. And honestly, if I could choose to have you as my teacher every year, I would. Just because of how much fun your class is and how much, like, I actually learn a lot of stuff in your class, too. It's not just that, like, I learn a bunch. My grades aren't the greatest to prove it, but it's still so much fun just to go around and, like, have a really fun class. Have a class you look forward to every day. Like, I honestly couldn't imagine not having this class after having it. That's how great it was. Because honestly, it just made my day so many times, and I just can't express that enough. Honestly, if he ever sees this, Mr. Constantino, if you're watching this, or if I actually am going to tell you about this video, I hope I do. But if you do, like, use this video for any reason or anything, just know he's the greatest teacher you'll ever have. Like, I don't think I could ever have a better teacher than him. Just because of how sarcastic he is, and how much fun he makes his classes. Like, he'll make fun of his students, and no one will care because we know he's joking. Like, that's how much fun, like, his classes are. That we can just, like, mess around the entire time and make jokes, like, the entire time, and no one will care. Like, I don't think I can express that enough. That he is probably the most, like, carefree teacher in our school. He just lets you pretty much do what you want, as long as you're, like, not causing a ruckus. Do whatever you want, is practically what he says to you. I'll sit on my phone, like, the entire class and just listen to music or whatever, and he won't care. Honestly, if I could have one teacher again, it would be him. Not even gonna lie. He would be the one teacher that I would have again and again and again, and still want to, like, stay. Well, that's about all I can say. I was trying to think of more and more that I could say. Started to repeat myself, so I was like, okay, well, if I'm just going to keep repeating myself, I might as well just end the video. But this is practically me saying, like, Mr. Constantino, you're the greatest teacher ever. If you ever watch this, you're an actual legend. And please never stop being who you are. Just because you're, like, an actual god, in my opinion. I could never not want to have you as a teacher. Well, I guess that's going to be it, guys. Just to end this off, I'll do a little bit of smooth. I'll see you guys in the next story time with teachers.